Alright, we are back. Last time I defeated the gym leader in a very, very difficult confrontation, and today we're just gonna check on this house that was ramshackled and broken into. Why did they rob you guys anyway? Oh, EM for Dig was here, I guess. Okay. I'm sure that's somewhat useful. You wouldn't happen to have it, would you? Well, looks like we can't just walk around him. Ooh, a Machop, that's a nice Pokemon. Well, to address the elephant in the room, yes, Mazin is still a Graveler and not a Golem. Technically, I could evolve him at any point I want to. I have the capability, and he would become extremely powerful. I just don't think it would be right, necessarily, to have a fully evolved Pokemon this early with that high of a BST. So I'm just gonna wait a little while before evolving him, just so, this way we get to know him as a Graveler, too. So he's not just blink and you miss it on that front. I will evolve him eventually, I'm gonna give it some time. Oh goody, you returned the TM. Can I actually return it to them? He doesn't even care anymore. Nice. I mean, Diglett learns Dig pretty readily anyway, so I don't think you would need TM for it. Anyway, out this way is a tree. We cannot cut that down, though, unfortunately, so very sad. And down here... Let's see... Yeah, there's this house here. We can go inside that. And it's a daycare. You can leave a single Pokemon here, and it'll just gain experience as you walk around. Remember, there's no way to breed Pokemon in the main story of this game, so you just kinda use it there if you want to level up them on passively. Oh, right. We can't go into the next city because the guards are too thirsty to let anyone through, so we have to bypass the town entirely using the underground path. Now, there is a lot of... Oh, hello. Nidoran female? Want to trade it for a Nidoran male? No thank you, but that is a good trade if you don't want to grind out the other one. Anyway, as I was saying, there is a lot of hidden items on this path. I do not remember where they are, so I will not be getting them. Maybe later, but that would be quite a lot of items to get. Yeah, she's just reiterating that point. Is there anything up here? Ooh, there's a marked plot there with a citrus berry, okay. That gate is also blocked, we still can't get in anywhere through there. And there's a rare candy up here. Now I'm going to avoid all the trainers if I can, because my team is getting kinda strong. And I don't want them to get too over-leveled, but just imagine that I'm gonna come back to these guys later. Although I don't think I can avoid you two. Oh well. I can avoid the top one at the very least. So we'll beat this kid up too, why not? Camper Jeff with a Spearow. Ooh, dude, bad choice. Bad choice. Mazin is gonna give it to you with a little rock throw action. Critical hit, no less. Very nice. And he also has Eradicate. That is also of no consequence. We will take that out just as quickly. Oh, not if we miss, we won't. Magnitude instead. Because this Eradicate can't do a darn thing to us being a rock type and all. Oh yeah, Magnitude 8, you're so done. Silly rodent. Never knew what hit him. Well, that was easy enough. Not much of a gatekeeper, are ya? And we're already in the next town, Vermilion City. Let's see, what do we got over here? Is it this house? Yes, you, the fishing guru. he will give you the old rod if you admit that you love fishing mechanics as much as I do. And this will allow you to catch Magikarp. So if you didn't want to deal with that level 5 one by Mount Moon, you can now just, you know, get one wherever there's a fresh body of water. See, I think there's something else in one of these buildings. The fan club? Is it in this building? I don't remember. It's been a while. Mr. Chairman, do you have anything? Yeah, I'll hear about your Pokemon. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. He will give us a bike voucher for listening to him talk about horses. So if we go back to Cerulean, we can get a bike there. I don't need that right now, so I'll do that probably off screen, or at least I'll walk to it off screen, but just, you know, something nice for later. Is there anything in this house? Yeah, Spearow. He'll trade it for a Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd is one of the worst Pokemon in the game. It is a normal flying type with terrible stats across the board. I do not recommend it, but this is the only spot you can get a Farfetch'd, so if that is something you like, I mean, you know, it's there as an option, I guess. Anyway, now that we're all healed up, I'm just going to show off that to the right here is a place called, well, Route 11 for one. I'm going to ignore the trainers on this route as well, because again, I'm getting kind of over-leveled. So we'll try to avoid as many of these guys as we can. See, I don't want to be spotted by the gamers. I believe there's an item in this rock. Yes, an escape rope. And, ooh, I see another item. Try to avoid the gamer. Ooh, just barely. A Great Ball. That's a better Pokeball. Very nice. Do not look at me. Run away. Thank you. And if we go over here... I mean, you guys have anything to say? Okay. Directions that I don't need. Yeah. Oh, right, the name changers in Lavender Town, I kind of forgot that. Anyway, if we go out to the right here, we're kind of blocked off by this Pokemon, so we can't actually proceed any further down the route. However, if we go up here, yes, you. Professor Oak's aid. If you've caught 30 species of Pokemon, he will give you a reward. I have only caught 29. Oh, how awkward. I guess I'm getting the item finder later. And this guy will trade you a Nidorino for a Nidorino. Kind of odd that there's two trades like that so close to each other, but I guess at least they make it very easy for you to get the other one, even if they're not technically version exclusives anyway, but whatever, I guess. Okay, we'll avoid the gamers. Oh, there's an item in this patch of grass. An X defend. Ooh, very nice. The X items are pretty good. Don't sleep on those. They can definitely help you out in a pinch. Okay. Oh. Oh, you jerk. Well, couldn't avoid them all, but I made a valiant attempt. Alright, anyway, aside from Route 11, there's also this area here, Diglett's Cave. The only Pokemon you can find here are Diglett, and very rarely its evolved form Dugtrio. The gym in this town is electric type, and with ground being immune to electric, yeah, needless to say, they are pretty good pickups. There's actually a couple other new Pokemon that we've been able to find, like on Route 6 here, and then the Route 11 we were just at. And I've already taken the liberty of catching all of those. So let's just go take a look-see at them real quick, like. We'll go in here, we'll move some Pokemon. Yeah, so first of all was me out there. What to say? It's not great. It And it's fast. It can hit all right, kind of. Eh. I would just pass on Meowth. It has pickup, which can get you some nice items passively, but I don't think I would ever use one on an actual team. He's found there on Route 6 above us, and the one south of Cerulean as well, which would be 5, I believe. But yeah, no, I would skip on Meowth. There's the Farfetch'd we could get from a trade. There's the Diglett I was just talking about, a very fast ground type. This thing is kind of powerful. I mean, it's frail, like, it will die really quickly, but with its speed and its, you know, not such bad attack, it's actually pretty competent at dealing damage. Yeah, it'll go first and kill everything. So, I've used one before on my team. It does definitely get the job done. If you're looking for a ground type, you definitely aren't doing too bad with a Diglett. And then there on Route 11 is Drowsy. It is a, well, as you can see there from the stats, it specializes in special defense, which, not the most interesting, you know, trait to have, but can still hit reasonably hard enough with its special attack, and it can take special hits very well, but it's alright. But I just think there's other psychic types that are better, but it's not so bad. And those are the Pokemon we've been able to find up till now, I believe. Now we'll go to where we actually have to go, which is all the way down here to the little harbor. You gotta say the SS Anne. Ooh, yes. Remember, we got a ticket for that when we helped Bill all the way north of Cerulean there. And now, technically, if I was able to surf, I could go find the Mew hidden under the trunk. Ha 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 ha. No, it's a lava cookie. Yeah, there's a truck over to the right there. And if you interact with it, you can find a lava cookie, which is a neat little Easter egg, but yeah, not really worth going out of your way to do. Now, you can never come back to the SS Anne once you finish all you need to do here, and there are a lot of trainers here, so I'm going to battle them all, for better or for worse. This might overlevel my team, but we'll see. And I will just meet you after I'm done with that. Alright, I think I've taken out all the trainers, so now we'll just start from the bottom and work our way up. I don't remember which rooms have items in them, but so yeah, that was 2 trainers there. And what do we have in door number 2? An item. Just TM44 Rest, very useful. Wow, you do not want to miss that one. That is a very helpful TM that fully heals your Pokemon at the cost of putting them to sleep. Ether, okay, that's some PP restoration. Pretty good stuff. Nothing in there but a couple of trainers. And in door number 1, we have, I guess it's up here, a super potion. Alright, that's some good HP recovery right there. Yeah, none of these battles were particularly hard. The sailors, ooh, hyper potion in the bucket, alright. That's like 200 HP. Anyway, so a lot of the sailor trainers, they like to use water types and Machops. So, you know, keep that in mind. A lot of fishermen with some water types, and then a few of the passengers with just a few things like, you know, Growliths and Nidorans. This lady here is actually really nice because she acts as a Pokemon center, which, you know, saves you the trip of having to go all the way back to town. Let's see. This guy just challenges you as soon as you walk in the room. He was kind of a jerk about it. Let's see. I am not a waitress. The waiter is out here, you silly girl. A strong silent type, you know it. Nothing in this room but a Wigglytuff that's just chilling. Let's see, little family in here that's holding. EM31 Brick Break. Ooh, that is a very reliable fighting type move. It's honestly kind of one of the better ones out there because it hits pretty hard and is actually accurate. So yeah, I highly recommend Brick Break. Anyway, in here we have the kitchen, which has a great ball in it. Okay, that'll help with some catching later. And what do we got in the garbage? A Chesto Berry. I think that's sleep restoration? cherry berry, that's paralysis, I believe. And a pecha berry to cure poison, alright. Not that I think I need to use those, but, you know, berries are kinda rare, so why not? Let's see. Do this floor later. You can also get out on top of the ship over here. There's nothing up here, a couple trainers, but, you know, it's a nice enough view, I suppose. We'll go back down the stairs here. What's in door number 1? An old man. Actually, wait. I think that old man has something. Yeah, he'll show you a Snorlax to add it to your Pokédex, which is kind of odd because you have to find Snorlax later anyway. I'm not sure why they bothered with that. Ooh, Stardust. I will sell that later. If I remember to do so. I hope I remember that. Let's see. Nothing in there but some trainers. I'm gonna check my team. Yeah, let's switch Mazin back to the front, actually. Just in case. Oh, trainers in here. Did I fight you two? I don't think I did. Oops. Swear this chick was just spamming double team, you jerk. And then this guy had some fire types, so that was nice. And they had an X attack, very nice item. Mazin leveled up and tried to learn rollout. I did not go for it since I'm not actually that big of a rollout fan. I don't actually really like it all that much. I think it's just kinda, I don't know, it's 30 power, gets stronger every time you use it, but you're kinda locked into it once you do it, so yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. Anyway, just some trainers in that cabin, nothing interesting. And then up here is just more trainers, I believe, so neat. Actually, correction, neither of these two rooms had trainers in them. I misremembered that. Anyway, oh yes, make sure you're fully healed for this, by the way. Because good old Blue is here to ruin our day. How have you caught 40 kinds of Pokemon? Well, I guess if you're evolving all of them, that's not impossible. That just seems like a lot of work. Anyway, he's gonna start out with a Pidgeotto, which is why I brought Mazin to the lead, because the best way to deal with a bird is just to, you know, throw rocks at it if you can hit the darn thing. Ooh, Pidgeotto, you are not helping your case. There we go. Little accuracy penalty, and oh, it's like it never happened. That's one down. Wartortle. I don't have a good answer for Wartortle, so I'll probably just Magnitude and hope I... Okay, well, a Magnitude 9 helps. Quite a lot. That should be neutral damage still, yeah. Never stood a chance, buddy. Kadabra. Yeah, I'll just switch in Volvagia just to, you know, give the XP a little more evenly distributed. Yeah, he's already almost level 30, so we are definitely over-leveled, unfortunately, which, when I only have 2 team members, is kind of inevitable. Kinesis. That's not a great move. Trust me though, we are definitely going to be picking up some more team members very soon, so hopefully once that happens, we'll, you know, get rid of this over-leveling issue. I guess I could have avoided most of the trainers on the ship, but some of them had items in their rooms, and I mean, it's like, yeah, might as well. We were always going to have an easy time with this gym anyway, so... Ooh, Eradicates. We'll stay in, why not? Hit that guy with an Ember. That should do a little more damage because of your same type attack bonus. Ooh, that is a powerful attack. And it still did like, what, 13 damage? And useless critical, you'll love to see it. Well, that's him down, and that was a very easy rival battle. Significantly easier than the one outside Cerulean. That one's definitely way harder. And he still wants to smell us. How nice of him. Captain, you don't look so good. I'll rub your back, dude. You look like you could use it. Yeah, sure, show me how to cut things. Or I can do it myself. I will definitely take that. So cut. Not a great attack. It is pretty weak, unfortunately, but... Oh, our TM's in the TM case, that's right. Yeah, 50 power, it's not really that good of a move. However, I'm still gonna teach it to Volvagia, because I don't plan on having a dedicated HM user. I'm just gonna have them divvied up amongst the team. Which I know it kind of means I'm sacrificing a move slot for him, but it is what it is, and I think in the long run this will just be more convenient for me anyway. And besides, Scratch is, at the very least, you know, slightly worse than Cut, so it's a sort of upgrade on that front, but yeah, it's not a move I actually... Okay. Not a move I actually recommend teaching a Pokemon you plan on using. And now that we've done all we need to do on the ship, it sets sail. And you can never go back there as far as I know. Not that you'd really need to. Although I guess it would suck if you missed the rest TM. That would be kind of a bummer. But thankfully that didn't happen to me. And once we go up here, which we're auto-walking, I don't think we can even go back there. So that lava cookie is forever out of our grasp. How sad. Anyway, this episode's probably run on plenty long, so I'll just leave this here, and next time we can, well, tackle the Vermilion City Gym, which really shouldn't take more than a few minutes with this team, so I will see you guys then.